We have to talk about the DSA lie. So something many of you probably don't know about me is that I am a recovering far-left progressive liberal. I went to NYU for undergrad, I went to Penn for grad school, and I studied things that can't actually turn into any sort of real profession.
Good news for the Democrats. The crazy lady in Wisconsin who hates Thanksgiving lost by a whisker. Yeah, remember Francesca Hung up there? Yeah, she was ahead by 20 points, but then we found out about Thanksgiving. Doesn't like Thanksgiving. Also hates Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, the 4th of July. It's actually a good thing she lost for everybody, considering how much she enjoys celebrating. She took it well. She said she just wants to spend more time with her husband, the Grinch. Be happy that the crazy lady in Wisconsin lost, as for the Democratic Party.
It is so shocking to me how the Democratic Party has gotten itself into this situation where it is so counterproductive, right? We hate MAGA, we hate Trump. So we go out and nominate people who make it harder to win in November, you know? None of it makes any sense. I get the anger, I get the frustration, but it is all counterproductive. They're mad at Trump, they're mad at Israel, they're mad at the establishment, they're mad at the Democratic Party. So they do emotionally the exact opposite, right? And it's just not going to work. They are electing people who are going to make it harder to win.
Yes.
Yes, this Democrat is being mocked everywhere on social media. If you take a look at these, the room is packed to hear rock star Democrat Senator Maher Calls at the nation's largest progressive youth conference. We have never seen this before. If you look at this, you can clearly see that the room is empty, about 7 people. Everybody is laughing at him, everyone on social media. And it did not stop there. Democrat Senator Maher Calls just got booed out of Iowa State Fair. He thinks he can tell the military not to follow President Trump's order, then show up to a state like Iowa as if he never happened. Every Democrat who show up to the fair is getting humiliated to a level not seen in a long time.
But I think I could fly on 4 space shuttle missions to the International Space Station, including flights as the commander of the station. Now, the Navy and NASA taught me how to put differences off to the side and focus on the mission. Unfortunately, that
We have to talk about the DSA lie. So something many of you probably don't know about me is that I am a recovering far-left progressive liberal. I went to NYU for undergrad, I went to Penn for grad school, and I studied things that can't actually turn into any sort of real profession. I've got 7 years and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of degrees that I don't even really use. So understand when I say what I'm about to say, where I am coming from, which is that the DSA candidates who are taking over the Democratic Party right now, they are not actually powered by the working class people fighting for affordability. They are powered by people like who I used to be, overeducated white or white-passing liberals with graduate degrees from reputable universities, many of whom have never even held a real job, like our current mayor, unless, of course, you count his failed rapping career. The Democratic Socialists, they are taking over New York City. They are taking over the Democratic Party. They want to take over our country. They want you to think that it is lower middle class working people who are rising up for affordability, but it's not. Let me break this down for you. The DSA's own membership is 85% white. The average age is 33. 80% of them have college degrees. We're not talking about factory workers here. These are grad students. They are nonprofit staffers. They are people with master's degrees in sociology. Their concerns with affordability are about the fact that they have been in school for 15 years. Never thought to finish and actually join the workforce. So yeah, affordability is an issue for people like that. And you know, all of this would be fine and harmless, except for the fact that they are playing you and they are winning. And the thing is, their agenda is not about affordability at all. It is about their hatred for this country. The DSA now claims over 250 elected officials nationwide. They are taking over the Democratic Party from city councils to Congress, and they are doing it with the votes of privileged white college graduates who have also been taught to hate this country in their Ivy League classroom.
Yes, if you take a look at this, Democrat National Committee Chair can't answer why the DNC is 2 million in debt. If you don't know, during the campaign, we saw the amount of money Kamala Harris campaign finished up, and that was the end. Till date, these people have not recovered. This question surfaces at the right time that a lot is happening in the Democrat Party. Take a look at this video.
But the numbers are pretty grim and causing Democrats anxiety. You're over $2 million in debt compared to the RNC, which has over $120 million, about a 17-to-1 advantage. How did the DNC's finances get to such a perilous point? And what are you going to do to make up the shortfall, given that there are 3 months left and the lack of cash means that Democrats are going to miss critical opportunities while Republicans are out launching new get-out-the-vote initiatives?
Well, first off, let me just start by saying that we have raised a record amount of money for any chair that didn't have the White House or the presidency. But the decision we made very early on was a direct correlation to a lesson we learned from the 24 election, which is we started talking to voters too late in 2024 and in cycles previous to that. We can't stand up an organization 3 months before an election and expect to persuade voters to actually build a relationship with them, to get them on our side. And to do that, that meant we had to actually start talking to voters earlier. That means we had to start campaigning earlier than ever before.
From this video, you can draw conclusions on what is happening in the Democrat Party. Now, to raise funds is a big problem. I watched a segment the other day on Fox News where George Soros has withdrawn support. He's no more donating money to this party. I don't know why. This is a big problem, right? If they don't put their things together, I don't know how these coming elections will be because of what is happening like this. Look at the RNC. They still have a lot of money. And they are like, nothing is happening. Trump said the other time, like, he's going to use, I think it was 880K during these midterm elections. I don't know what Democrats are going to do. It's embarrassing, and we just have a few months to go, right? That is concerning. The reason you see a lot of these people, these socialist Democrats, are coming up. They don't need donations from this. They don't do this. They don't do. We are going to observe. Now going back into.
Mega Republicans are ruining New York. Average gas prices in August, $4.20 a gallon. Average rent for a studio apartment, over $4,000 a month. Genuinely, that is insane. Mega Republican policies, like all the top, everyday New Yorkers can no longer afford to live in the state that we all love. How are we affording to live in this state? Does anyone have any tips? Are your rich parents just paying for your rent? Because, like, I don't have rich parents. How are we doing this?
God bless you. I'm going to end here. This is someone coming to blame Republicans in what is happening in New York. That is insane, right? As of the short clips you see at the end, that's for a white algorithm. You can always skip. They don't recommend videos again on this channel. So please hit the video, share out. God bless you.
Well, the thing is, can you...
Quick question. If you're here tonight...
Whatever it is
bring it
zero
up
to do
because
with me.
it sounds...
Explain what happened so people know.
They were releasing how much...
40 years old, that the sun and the moon were not the same thing.
Us wants to know the strangest part of going...
Yeah,
Oh, that's...
So
wow.
Dust Blossom turned into this fabulous actress.
Sunny from The View. I am so sick of you and Whoopi.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
We will be okay if you...
Diversity for diversity's sake being crammed down our throats.
The Hunger Games. Loves to work. It's, you know, I had a group of guys, you know.
Is cool.
And of that UFC fight, because to
do this again. All eyes on California. You can see exactly what's happening. It
was on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know.
Fun of people.
And so this is my life.
Telemachus,
Penelope,
Antinous, Odysseus,
Athena,
Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what takes the Odyssey movie.